Hello and welcome. I'm Loquid, you are you, and this is Europa Universalis. The Mughals decided to end their alliance with us, and then the Azerbijan went to war with us, and the Mughals said, "Oh, goody! We get to use our 100-plus units that are mostly cavalry. Yay!" And, yeah, as a result, we're getting our ass handed to us. Egypt is down to 18 units with 4,000 in the bank. We have nothing in the bank, and we're at, what is this, 12? It's just easier to look up here. 17,000. So we're at 17. Egypt was at 18, so then when you look at Azerbaijan, they got 50, and the Mughals, who have 107. There's no way in hell we can win this war. Let's just put our guys there. We're going to take attrition. This is the only thing I can think of to try and at least save them from you know, being completely wiped out. And even then, they're probably still going to come and wipe us out. It's not even worth fighting this. We can't sue them for peace because they're junior partners. They won't take white peace because we haven't done any damage to them. So they're going to take property from us. They're probably going to take this block right here. They're probably going to take either these four or these four. That's my guess. At this point, it's just a waiting game. And they're also going to take a large chunk out of Egypt up here. If they don't take any property from us, I will be flabbergasted. Foreign trade competition rises. Trade was heavily regulated during this era, but despite this, the markets were not fixed. At times, merchants would try to enter new markets or sell new goods. Merchants facing these conditions would usually demand new or higher tariffs to stop their competitors. So we can impose new tariffs and gain 2.5 mercantilism, or deny tariffs and gain diplomatic power and lose merchant guild loyalty. We're going to take the loyalty and the mercantilism, because mercantilism is just pretty damn buff altogether. Yep, there we go. Yep, and they took land. They freaking took land, and they took some up here too. Fucking jackasses. Okay, so they forced us to accept peace. Egypt gives up a bunch of stuff over here. Azerbaijan, Abbasids will cede Sinjar and Shiraz. So, Sinjar and Shiraz. Fine. Now, that lowered, we're down to 45 out of 46. And if we look at Azerbaijan, they're probably, you know, they're going to be even stronger now. They're at a 52 versus 45. So we need you guys to get your head out of your ass and accept an alliance with me. Influence actions. I can't send gifts any. There we go. Send gift. Although that's not going to be enough. Because we need... Jeez, we need like 33. 33! And all we can get is 25. So these guys are a loss. They are a complete and utter flop. Stop improving relations. Byzantium, they're going to hate us forever. Andalusia is going to hate us forever. Vladimir, let's try these guys. This is just... This is catastrophic. We no longer have the troops to defend ourselves against anything. We can't even attack Oman right now because we don't have the power. A request for military access from the Mughals? Fuck you! Seriously, piss off. You ended your alliance with us just so you could attack us and have a good conscience. No. Piss off. That's what I call a dick move right there. We just kicked your ass. Will you give us military access now? Please? We need to get our units home. Tough shit. Seriously, tough shit. They probably wanted to attack Egypt. Are we still allied with Egypt? We're still allied with Egypt. That's kind of interesting. That is very interesting indeed. So we're still improving relations with Egypt. So why are we down so low? They want our provinces? How the hell do they want Jabar Shamar and Falaj? They want that one and that one. That's kind of random, Egypt. You hate us 150 for that? 130 for that. Oh my god. We just can't win, guys. We cannot win. Somehow we're making 16? How the flippin' hell are we making 16 a month? Trade. Wow. Wowie, wowie, wow, wow, wow. That is crazy. I don't ever remember naturally making 16 before. That is massive. That is freaking massive. Just wow. Okay, I'm curious, can we send a guy here? Transfer to Barca. That's not what I want. Enclave of Infidels. We will suffer no infidels in Baghdad. Okay, so we would transfer to Zanzibar. Where's Zanzibar? Oh, down there? It's not... It's... Okay, so if this arrow is going up here to Hormuz... Oh. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for Gulf of Aden. Okay, let's see how that works. Okay, so we are transferring, but we have like no trade power down there. But at least we're using it. We're getting 0.41. Oh, wow, transferring 0.5. That's nice. That's actually kind of nice. All right, guys. Yeah, we need to... This is just horrible. There's no way to recover from this that I can see. I mean, even if we go into Africa... Because these guys, they're just too damn they're too land hungry. I mean, don't get me wrong, we are land hungry as well. But these guys, Azerbaijan has just been ridiculous. Political crisis. Jeez. Stability or... legitimacy. We'll take the legitimacy since it's at 100% and our king is starting to get up there in age. He's 48. Claims fabricated. Of course. You know what? Piss off, dude. Counter espionage. Straight up. When will you accept an alliance? Oh, now it's negative 122 to accept an alliance. It was like negative 20 or something like that, and now they're allied to Byzantium. Lovely. Yeah, we're screwed for allies in pretty much every way that matters. And there's no way we can ever go to war with these guys and not have the Mughals come in because they're buddy-buddy. And nobody over here is strong enough to attack the Mughals. Their opinion of the Mughals, Uyghur's opinion of the Mughals, is probably pretty damn good because they're both Horde. Yep, 167. So there's no way anybody over here is ever going to start breaking this up, right? It's going to come from internal revolt and rebellion, and our only hope is to increase our own stability, internal unity, and such like that, to where we stay together. And when they start breaking down and breaking apart, hopefully they eventually do, that is, that we can outlast them. That is our only hope. Oh, look at that. They kicked my... Interesting. Okay, so... Yeah, negative 130. Mughals is allied to Abbasid's rival, Azerbaijan. I do not have them... Oh, I do have them set as a rival. It's just ridiculous. There's nothing we can really do. Pagan, what about you? Negative 130. Chola, negative 86. Uyghurs, negative 53, but we're already at a positive 91, so no help there. Song, negative 160. Mongolia, negative 190. Korea, negative 200. Japan, yeah, 257. The further out you go, the more negative it's going to get. Sweden, what about you? Negative 118, yeah. But look at that blob of Sweden. That is beautiful. Big, beautiful blue. So this series is likely going to end the way Pala ended, in total, utter disaster of someone just saying, oh, hey, we want you, and we want more of 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 you, until they just swallow us whole. Because Byzantium hates Egypt. I like Egypt. Egypt likes me. And through proxy, Byzantium hates me. I hate Azerbaijan, but I like Mughals. Mughals like me, but by proxy, because Mughals likes Azerbaijan and they're allied to Azerbaijan first, Mughals hate me. And same with Uyghurs. And same with Vladimir. So it's just assed out on every front. They would take an alliance, though. Ifat. What is their... They got 29. We're gonna do that. We're gonna get them in the alliance here. We're gonna take a royal marriage, and hopefully that'll do a little bit of deterrence. Now, if we were to go to war with them, I mean, they probably wouldn't join. Yeah, no, they're not going to join. Does not own Abbasids, at least 10 favors. Distant war, yeah. And it's like, how is that a distant war? I mean, it's just across the Gulf and through my lands. I have seen nations, right? Like, say, Andalusia. Growth of cities and serfs. Serfs belong on the turf. I've seen countries like Mughals be allied with Song and go to war with Byzantium, and Song joins in, that kind of thing. So how is that a distant freaking war? If you're talking distance, that's not that distant. Okay, so what's their technology? They're 47. We're going to start trying to get military technology, all three technologies, as soon as we can. Grab my tinderbox. Because we're going to need... These wars are going to start getting pretty gruesome, and we are going to need every advantage we can get. And the only advantage we're going to have is 1 or 2 military techs ahead of these guys. The disadvantage of that is when we get military tech 48, right? They've got 47, they've got 47, they've got 47, they've got 47. It will become cheaper for all of them because we're now more advanced than them. But on the same side, as they get it, it becomes more cheap for me. It's just we need 1190. That is just ridiculously expensive. We lost another leader somehow. Wow. Okay, so, alright. We'll hire one. Ooh. 3 fire. Not too bad. Not too bad, but we've definitely seen better. And look at that. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Yeah, 0. We lost a lot of troops. Although one of our armies is back to full. The good thing is we do not have any revolts on the rise, so that's a good thing. Royal marriage from Egypt? Yes, we will definitely take that. Keep the relations good. I'd go to war with Amman, except we are we don't have any troops in the bank, and we've got a while. Got 10 more years before they can go to war with us again. Yeah, 46 out of 45. Jeez, this is just so horrible. So horrible. We're down to 5 now. Okay. Nothing changed. We didn't move our units. We didn't change our trade. I mean, we put a guy down here, but that should increase it. But it dropped by 6. I don't get it. It makes no sense. Humiliate rival, cost us battle against Byzantium. We can humiliate our rivals. Oh, Shucky Dawn. Yay. Sailors rally to aid army. Our army has endured severe casualties over the past years. You don't say. With thousands of lives lost in battle, meanwhile, those who serve Abbasids at sea have not suffered the same fate. Despite the sacrifices they've made to protect our nation, the ranks of our navy do not lack for hard hands on deck. As a result, the navy's begun to encourage those willing to risk their lives at sea to aid our ailing land troops instead. After all, if there's no one to protect our ports, even our best ships and crews will have nowhere to dock. New recruits must go where they are needed. So we lose 2,000 sailors, gain 2,000 manpower. That is actually pretty dang good. That gives us a little bit of men in the bank to reinforce this. We are gaining 674 a month, and we're reinforcing 700 a month. So we're actually losing. Yes. Okay, we're now technically gaining. 672 versus 61. 671, 670. All right, nice. All right, let's purchase this technology. Yeah. Like I said, we're going to start buying technology in advance now, as much as possible. Because we need, by the time we get our next war, we need to have at least 1 or 2 levels ahead of these guys. Because that's the only way we're going to be able to fend their troops off. It's the only way I see being able to do that. So slow at regaining this. We need 6,000 more. So 10 more months. I actually like watching the numbers go up. Boundary dispute. Press issue. Abbasid's gains claim on Asir. Egypt gains diplomatic insult. Are you serious, game? We have not increased our stability in decades, and it just keeps wanting to take it from us, and we keep having to take the shitty choices because we don't have a choice. Yeah, Conquest Belly against Egypt. Yeah. I know. What does Egypt look like? They got 56. So we're the weakest one of this bunch. Because we just Azerbijan, they've had the manpower jump since the beginning. And when they sucked in Khwarezmia, that really, really hurt us. Because I was planning on coming up this way to where they're at. Charity for the poor. Sure, do it. We're making plenty of money. We can afford it right now. Oh, you know what? We need to move these guys off of this Liwa, because that's why they haven't grown, is because they're losing too many men. There we go. Much better. Look at that. Oh, there we go. I was just being brain farty. I mean, objectively speaking, we didn't lose very much as compared to Egypt. But in the grand scheme of things, because they got a bunch from Egypt as well, that's going to hurt us down the road, because they're greedy, right? So if we look at them, they are Sunni. These guys are Shia, which historically, right, we're Sunni, they're Sunni. They would attack the Shia before they would attack us. Makes no sense. Naval research wrong. Okay, they must be right. Just put our bonus up here that much further behind. So somebody has Diplotech 48. Who the hell has Diplotech 48? I'm not seeing who has Diplotech 48. Seriously. That makes no sense as to why it's telling us that neighbor bonus is giving us 5%. But I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. Alright, we are making 459. Let's hire us another guy. Let's give just this +1 guy. Stability cost modifier, -10%. This should be down here in diplomatic, as far as I'm concerned. Simply because it costs administrative points to boost your stability. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Oh, right, and we forgot about Muscat. Let's do that. We need to get that done. That's going to hurt our technology on admin, but it needs done. I totally forgot about that. Waiting for this to pop. Now, yes, I know I'm losing a lot of efficiency by purchasing these ahead of time. However, we need to try and stay ahead of these guys, because the higher technology we can have, just in general, the stronger we can be against them. And the technology, it's not really a bell curve or even a sharp curve. It's more of just like a gradual climb as far as the tech levels. So the advantage we have now, 10 levels from now, if they're still the same behind us, we'll have the same kind of advantage. If you come in here and we look at the military, and you look at the upgrades here, it's not a lot. So it goes from 3, so shock. Let's look at the shock. 4-4 to 4-4 to 5-4 to 4-5 to 5-5 to 6-6 to 7-7 to 8-7, 8-8, 8-10, 10-9, and so forth and so on. All right, good. Record it. So it's not like it goes from 5-4 to 7-7. I wish. That would be really good. All right, we can invest in diplomatic tech. We're going to do that. Gives us morale increase in our navies by 0.1. Settler growth, yeah, like that matters. We've maxed out early defensive ideas. We don't get the next idea, until we get admin level 50. So it's going to be a while. No mission or manpower. Okay, yep, we'll take that. Manpower reserves are low. All right, our units are back to reinforced. We could probably take some of Oman without too much loss right now. Look at this. Egypt's keeping a large portion of their army down here so that they can recover. Oh, it's too funny. I love it. I love it. It's funny. And you need to go somewhere where you're not going to be sucking up attrition points. And that's the only one you can go to, probably. 1923, 22, 13. Ah, nope, you can go right there. Scott. I just wish there's more nations in this area. You know what? Let's try getting these guys here as an ally as well. Gazikamuk. Gazikamuk. Because if we could get them as an ally, what's their level? They're at 14. It's not a lot. But the more we have that's willing to go to war in defense of us, the better. I'm just going to have to start denying wars with Egypt and hope that we can maintain our allies with them. So, we hate each other because of our religion. But this should balance out a little bit. So we need to have a 35 positive. And it's going to be a crapshoot. We should be able to do it. We should be able to do it. Yep, I think we will. So that'll be good. It will be pushing our diplomatic relations past... Oh, no, we can have 4. Okay, noble soldiers +1. All right. I think that is a bonus from the whole Navy thing. But it's still going to save us power points in the long run. So that needs 1,300. We need 12. We can only hold 1,230. So by the time it gets up to the 1,200 mark or so, that's probably about when we're going to be able to pop it. That gives us military tactics and land morale, which will be fantastic. Merchant fractures. Every so often, merchants have different ideas in regards to trade would clash, and small factions supporting either cause would merge, causing ruptures. Support mercantilist faction. This isn't a matter for the crown. Propose free trade. We're going to support the mercantilists. Mercantilism. Because it's giving us 58% provincial trade power. Fabulous. We're only making 3.3 a month right now. We have no inflation. We do have some corruption, so let's turn up our corrupt. Whoa, that went up way quick. There, let's go about to 1.5. That should push it down. Did that just go down? I wasn't paying attention. 0.22. Yep, it's going down. Good. Keep that corruption at 0 as much as possible. We got about half of our troops reinforced, so that's good. We need to get it to 3/4, I believe it is. 90%. Sorry, we need to get it to 90% before that mission pops. So let's check this out. Yep, they would accept an alliance. All right, so let's pull our guy out and then pop the alliance and then go back to improving relations. Right, we have to wait a couple months though. There we go. Go back to improving relations. Wow, they really love us because of that. Holy shees. There we go. We can get a royal marriage. Improved relations, 99. That's fabulous. All right, so between the three of us, so they've got about 30. We've got 46. So that makes 70. They've got 30, so that's 90. About 100. We've got about 120,000 soldiers between the four of us. So, yeah. The only way that I can get them all in on the same war is if someone declares war on me. Which is going to suck. But it's the only way. Oh, yes, we can do medieval administration. Production efficiency 20%, yearly corruption negative 0.05%. There we go. And our corruption is now going down even further. But that's going to do it for this episode, folks. If you enjoyed, please feel free to hit that like button. If you did not like it, you can hit that dislike button as well, or go watch somebody else's EU videos. That's your choice. If you have a comment to leave behind as to a suggestion how to make us stronger or make it easier for me to survive the turbulent times of the 1400s and into the 1500s, please feel free to leave a comment down below. So, until next time, I'm Loquid, you are you, and this has been EU4 as the Abbasids. Ouch. Peace out.